Well, good morning, everybody. I'm going to brush my teeth, and it is time today to go get our cows. Sorry. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to take a look around the farm, make sure there's nothing that we need to do before we leave to get the cattle. I don't think there is. Really, all I need to do is get some water up here to get our little garden growing. So I think we're probably going to do that, too, before we go. We can get some veggies growing in there. Oh, I left my garage door open last night. Whoops. Man, sometimes you just do things and not realize. I was so excited to get my my turkey on. My bison burger. I left my truck out too, man. What was I doing? Yep, I've been drinking again. Wow, I don't remember doing that, but that's okay. We left the truck out. We got to get it put away, and I forgot to return. I forgot to return my lease. Let's see how the crop's doing this morning, and even if it's ready, we'll pick it up. We'll pick it off the field either tomorrow or later this evening. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's ready. Well, dang. It's good. That means we're going to have to do some harvesting this afternoon. I'm glad I got up as early as I did. I was actually planning on just kind of moseying around this morning, but it looks like I need to get my my butt underway here. We got our work cut out for us because when we get back, our cows are going to need some hay. So we're going to have to get out there right away and make hay, and then I'm going to have to harvest that. So, I mean, I could do it next month. It's September right now. We could do it. We could do the harvest in October too, but maybe let things dry out a little bit. I'll talk to the neighbors on the phone while I'm in the truck. But dang. All right, well, let's go ahead and put our stuff away. And I'm going to go ahead and get moving on this trip here. So I'll call the dealership again to see why they didn't pick that up. I hope they didn't charge me overnight. They probably did. All right, so we'll close this up. Good tractors. I love those tractors. And let's go ahead and grab our semi-truck. All right, we'll pull around here. And we'll be taking the cattle trailer today. And I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to program in my GPS where we're going. We'll figure it out. We're not leaving quite yet. I do want to put some water up, like I said, in the garden and get that going. So we'll do that. First, I'm just going to get the truck situated right there. Looks good. So we'll be leaving shortly. Like I said, I'm just going to grab some water. And we're going to need to get water for the cows, too, but I really don't want to do that until they come home. So let's go ahead and grab. Here's our well. Look how dirty this trailer is, man. Gotta put that hitch up a little bit. It's a pretty tall trailer. That might be too high. There we go. We'll fill it up. And it's free water, thank goodness. We got that mountain spring underneath the farm, so. And this holds 6,000 liters. That should be plenty for today. We can fill it up all the way later. Yeah. But that's why I love this pickup truck. It's got plenty of horsepower for this kind of stuff. This is a big trailer. And yeah, we got no issues at all pulling this weight around. And we're going to overload that into there. And while that's going on, we can go ahead and start our garden, our greenhouse. What do we call an outdoor greenhouse? Oh, yeah, a garden. All right, so we're going to do this and that and that. And I think for now, yeah, we'll see how much we produce, and we'll just take these to the store ourselves. I'll do it by hand. We'll see. I'll have to get some kind of product trailer. Ugh. Well, we'll see how our money the inflow of our money is before I start spending more money. All right, so we have this. I need to close the garage. I'm going to leave the pickup truck down. And once again, we'll be back today, so it's not like we're going somewhere far, far away. And we're going to pull in over here. Now, I never checked to see if we had anything in our silos. So let's check real quick and see. We'll fill that up. And, yep, that looks all good. Let's go ahead and check and see what we have in our silos. We may have some things available to sell. No. Empty. Yeah. Nope. Well, there's that. So, all right. So we are, I believe, ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get the, or let's get on the road here, and we'll get some cattle from the dealer. This will be fun. Like I said, it's about a 2-hour drive each way through some really pretty scenery. So I'll take my GoPro with me, and I will, pop in if I get some video of cool stuff. And share that with you as we go on this road trip. Maybe visit you in the cab if I see anything I want to talk about. So, all right, so I'm going to start heading out, and we are getting onto the main road here. And I will see you guys on the road. So we are at the stockyards, and we're going to pick up some cattle. So I'm going to back this thing up here, and we'll get those cattle loaded on board. And then we'll start making our way back. Hopefully this weather will clear. It looks like it's going to clear pretty quick. It doesn't... It's kind of a mixed sky, so these squalls... I hate driving in the rain with cattle. Pull that right back up there, and let's trigger it, and let's see, what do we have here? So we want to do some milk, but I also want to buy cows to grow just to sell. It seems like we should start off with this because we don't really have the ability to make silage yet. I don't have a silo or anything like that, so we're just going to buy a bunch of limousine cows. We can hold 12. And we'll start breeding them, hopefully, over the next year and a half. And I probably, if we make money on our crops, I'll probably add more cows. Because this is going to take a while for them to reproduce. But I don't want to... Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. And there's no fee because we're picking them up ourselves. So there we go. We're going to buy these cows. Sweet. And I could see maybe coming back for a second load in the next couple days. That's a lot less expensive than I thought it was going to be. I didn't do my math right. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and head out of here with our cows. And like I said, hopefully this rain will stop. But anyway, I'll catch you on the flip side. So I'll see you guys in just a few moments. And we arrive back at home safe and sound. Although the rain has persisted again. It was not raining on the road, and as soon as I got home, it started raining again. And I just, man. Oh, well, what are you going to do? It is September. It looks like the dealership came by and got their flatbed, so that's cool. And we're going to back up here and put our cows into the livestock area. And I need to get, unfortunately, I need to wait till it stops raining, but I need to get out there and mow. So I can get them some hay before they go to bed. There we go. Nice and lined up. And we're going to 12 of these are going to go into the farm. Okay, there we go. Let's see how they're doing. How's everybody looking? Do they all look healthy? Yep. Look at these cows. They're young. Reproduce, cows. Reproduce. Yeah, they're not going to be super healthy right now. They can't reproduce anyway, though. But we need to get them grass. And there's, let's see, is this our water? Yeah, that's where we put our water. I think that might be slurry. Where's the water tank? That's our milking machine. Like I said, eventually we're going to get into milk cows, but I think to start with, start slow. We don't have a wrapper or anything like that, so I can make hay, but I can't make silage yet. Oh, there's their water trough. Okay. So let's go ahead and get them some water. And that thing's full. That's where the slurry goes. Fill that up. And we're probably going to have to make a couple trips. Cows drink a lot of water. There we go. That's filling up nicely. Let's get another dose. We'll get you another dose of water. There we go. Feed them cows. Water them cows. Ugh. I guess there's no point in mowing. We're just going to have to wait a couple hours till it stops raining, which is definitely going to maybe push our harvest back till tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, I don't mind working at night, but it's not ideal. So if I can get my first priority is to get the cows fed. My second priority is to get the crop off the field. We have, like I said, this month in October to get the crops off the field. So I don't feel rushed to do that yet, but I will start feeling rushed if it doesn't happen soon. All right, so the cows have full water for the day. And look, the rain has cleaned off of all the dirt off of our ABI water tank. So we're going to fill this back up again, and I'm going to fill the garden up. But first we're going to put the semi-truck away. So we'll let that fill. And the good old Mac has, once again, it's not really old. It's pretty much a brand new truck. But I am glad I have this. Like I said, I think possibly in the next couple months, and we'll see how much income we bring in from our harvest. But I would like to see, hold on. I want to see how much we make from the harvest, but if we make enough, I will definitely buy some cows, some more cows for the farm. I'll have to call up to the stockyard and see if I can't arrange another trip up and see if they have some more limousine cows for me. I'd like to keep it all the same breed so that we're having good reproduction rates. All right, so let's get this all backed in. It's a little tight in this. I don't know whose idea this was. I have to sort this out a little bit with our harvester. There's just not a lot of room. There should be enough for a person to squeeze in, though, and we need to be able to get the harvester in and out. So, all right, there's that. Almost. Nope, not quite. All right, and there we go. Perfect. All right, so we've got our truck in there. We got our trailer in there. The truck's going to have to come back out when we harvest, though, so I guess I'll just put it away for now because I don't know when it's going to stop raining. So I'm not sure if we're harvesting tonight or tomorrow, but we'll figure that out as the day goes on. All right, so I'm gonna pull in here. And we're going to drive the pickup up to the house and unload the water. And then we're going to wait for a little while for the rain to stop. Hopefully it stops soon. I need to get those cows fed today. So hopefully it stops soon. But in the meantime, we'll water our garden while we're waiting. All right. And there we go. All right, so I'm going to stay here, folks. I will be back with you in a few moments. We're going to hopefully it looks like it's clearing up a little bit, so hopefully it's going to pass. Weather reporting said it'll be a nice afternoon, so let's see how that works out. I'll be back in a couple minutes once this rain stops, and I will see you guys then. All right, so as predicted, the rain has stopped. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Wait, 13? Yeah, 2, because we went on 14. And this poster was in the house. I'm just trying to understand this picture. What is going on here? Looks like they're trying to get the log up, but then obviously there's been an accident. So we got a Shea locomotive up here. And this guy's trying to push this tree off of this dude, but it says lumberjack bullet knife. There's the knife. What does that have to do with? I'm lost. Somebody explain this picture to me. All right, so let's go downstairs and we're gonna mow the lawn because it's time. Ow, my face. Get my little boots on here. And I'm going to grab my pickup truck. And I did some research, by the way. That tractor that I have is a Ford Flat 8 tractor. So it's basically like 2 4-cylinder flat 4s, which is what they used to put in the Model T. A very strange engine. And we're going to grab a little bit more water for our garden. So I'm just going to keep taking this back and forth. And we're going to do some mowing and make some hay. Hopefully the grass will be dry enough. Whoops, I left the truck running. So who are we going to mow with? What do I got for mowing? Actually, it's a pretty big mower set. I think we're going to have to use the big tractor for that. We can TED with a smaller tractor, but I don't think any of these smaller vintage tractors can handle the weight of those big mowers. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, maybe this one could, but these two are definitely not big enough. So let's go ahead and grab our modern tractor, and we'll take that out for a spin. That's going to be our big mowing tractor. No. I need to lower that somehow. No, it wants to unfold. Ugh, dang it. Those cannot go back in there. I don't know how he got those in there in the first place. He must have been using a smaller tractor. But I don't know. Somehow he had those in there, but never again, because they're obviously scraping the top. So we could put them over by the windrower. That's not a big deal. All right, so let's get out there and make some hay. First thing we need to do is mow some grass, and I'm not sure. I think I probably will just make small bales today because I can just load them by hand, and I don't need that many. And then I can see later this evening if we can't harvest that soybean, but I think with the rain, I don't know. We'll have to see how dry it is. Whoops. And these don't, let's see. All right, there we go. Time to do some mowing. Like I said, we have this huge pasture. And these are some nice, looks like brush hog mowers. We are just tearing up all the bushes and stuff, which I thought the mower, they're not even struggling. They're just cutting right through it. I thought they'd be like, you know, like that heavy. And we're right up in the mountains here. I will probably do some hunting here in on my own yard. I'm looking for any kind of cougars, because I don't want any of those kind of animals near my farm. Obviously, cougars, coyotes, bears. I need to rid my farm of any of that kind of stuff. And looks like we got some dead trees here. We could probably clear those out for lumber. Depends on how long they've been dead for. If they're fairly dead, like new dead, then they're still going to be good wood. And we can sell them if they're just dead wood. Like those have been burnt. I don't know. We'll have to see. Look at the size. This is a nice big field. I'll tell you what. I almost feel like we should sell some hay along with other products. Like we could produce some stuff here. This is kind of nice. So I can't imagine using all this for our cows. I don't think our cows we only got a couple cows. Even if we have more cows, I don't think we're going to need like as much as this field will produce. This is great. Look at this. This is a monster field. It looks like it's going to rain again this evening. Man. Let's see what the forecast is for tomorrow. Weather. September. It's going to rain. Oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, too. Whoops. Man, that sucks. We got to get that soybean in. I definitely don't want to lose that crop, and I'm kind of concerned. So I suppose this afternoon we could put this out. Gosh, like I said, I got to get the cows fed, but I don't necessarily have to collect and do the whole field. I can get a lot of the field done, and maybe we really need to get out there. I think that weather report goes like every 2 hours, so that rain is coming at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, so I'm going to get this field mowed, and then we'll come back and do some tedding. And I'm going to try to figure out what to do with this weather situation. Because like I said, if it's going to be raining tomorrow also, I'll tell you what, this looks... when's the rain coming on this forecast? Oh, not till tonight. So we should be okay. But we are going to have to harvest today because I don't want to take a risk with it. If it's going to rain all day tomorrow, that could be a problem. So we're going to we'll get this mowed and tedded, and we'll let it dry. And then we'll go and get that field harvested, and then we'll come back and make some bales and feed the cows tonight for supper. And we should be all good time-wise. So I'm going to get this done, guys. I will see you in a couple minutes here. Well, just a few seconds for you, but for me, I got some work ahead of me. All right, we got the mowing almost done. And I'm looking around the field, and it looks really nice, like all mowed and clean. It's a pretty big field. So I think what we're going to do, the best thing I can think to do is to do round bales. We'll feed everything to the cows that we can. We'll store some, and the rest will go to market. We'll sell them. I'm not sure how I'm going to transport them aside from maybe renting that trailer again. But we'll have to hand load them, I guess. But yeah, I think that the round bale is the way to go. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll make some small bales for our cows. But we need to clean these mowers before we put them away. They're disgusting. Like I said, the guy didn't really take care of some of this stuff. So we'll clean these off. And get them put away for the night. There's that. And I think if let's see, if I'm careful, I can move this over and fit the mowers in next to this, because that was just kind of in the middle. There we go. There we go. And we're going to grab this guy here. And the guy on the front. And we'll put these in. And I think, let's see, the next thing that we need to do is to ted our field, which won't take long. And then we're going to let it dry for a little bit. But we need to collect it tonight before it rains. So I think the next thing we need to do is get out there and check the field moisture, see if we're ready to do soybeans. I'd like to get those off the field as quick as possible, because I think that's, you know,
I'll take it out. I'll take it.
That's going to be important to get that finished. There we go. So we got everything in this hammock. Paddock? That's the word I'm looking for. Hammock. And so there we go. So let's go find the tedder. And once again, I think we can. I'm going to grab that John Deere tractor. That looks like fun to do. Actually, we could probably use one of the smaller ones. I don't know. Let's see. We've already gotten to run our farm all. So I'm thinking maybe let's try the Moline. The Minneapolis. Ooh, I like the sound of that engine. This is not a very fast tractor. Oh, there you go. For some reason, it was stuck in fourth gear. Easy there, tractor. Oh, does this not have a 3-point? It does not. Oh, well. So we can use this for trailering things, but there's no 3-point hitch. I should have checked that first. Whoops. Now, this might be able to run the tedder. Let's see. Or the windrower, I mean, not the tedder. Nope. So much for that. Old school tractor. So it does not use that. Okay, well, now we know. Gotta get the lights off. Come on. Okay, and this one, probably the same thing. So I'll take out this big honking John Deere. This definitely has a more modern hookup system. Maybe a little overkill? I don't know. It's huge. This is a huge tractor. Will it fit? Yes. So we want this stuff to dry out as much as possible before we hay it. Before we bale it. Maybe this is a good idea anyway. This windrower is or this tedder is a little bit wider than I realized. I thought it was like one of the smaller ones, and now that I've unfolded it, this is actually pretty large. Though I'm still sure that those little tractors probably could handle it. And what a gorgeous day for this. Now that the sun's come out, it's nice and cool. Yep, this is for you guys. Oh, they're mooing because they're happy. They see what I'm doing and they approve. Moo. And so this is probably going to take me a little while to get done. And so I will be back in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and get this field tedded. And once we've done that, we're going to move on and get the harvest done. Like I said, I'm a little bit concerned about the weather this evening. I'd much rather lose my hay, which even if it gets wet and it rains again, I'm not going to, because I'll just have to, I can just re-ted it tomorrow. But I do need to get some for the cows, so I'm going to definitely collect some of this tonight and feed it to the cows. But I'll show you all that. But I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and get this done. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode as I got my cattle, did my first mowing. We also got groceries, or not groceries, veggies growing in our garden so that we can have some income from that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time here in Wyoming and on my farm. And I am just so excited to be sharing my farm with you. Hopefully you guys are having fun seeing what we do as we grow and how we're growing, and hopefully growing. And for some reason it's not tedding that. That's bizarre, but maybe I don't own that land right there. That was weird. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.